Okay, ready? Okay. Here with Peter Erceg at Donington. It's the penultimate race of the season. Pete, it's good to be back in the pits with Secure Racing. A lot's happened since Spa. Talk us through it.
So since Spa, we've had two new drivers joining the team. We've got Alan and Sergio from Brazil. They flew in on Thursday, specifically to come and race with Secure Racing for this weekend. So it's great to see that the team's cracking international attention now. And when Aston Martin Racing rang up and said these guys want to drive with us, we snapped up the opportunity. It's great. We've also got a brake upgrade this weekend at Spa. The brakes were a little bit of the weak side, so we've got some endurance brakes now, much bigger calipers, and we've got a 3-hour race. They're critical. They give us much better feel on the pedal, and enables us to do the full 3 hours without a brake plate change, which is critical.
Nice one. Quick, get him in here.
Okay, Pete, so you've raced at Donington before. What's the big trick with Donington? What do you have to do right here?
There's two things in Donington. There's the set of Craner curves, which is a challenge in any weather, and the wet is even more so. They're a downhill sweeping curve, and you've got to take them really fast. So it's flat out the first bit, slight lift the second bit. So it's a real confidence part. But Donington's all about speed, carrying speed through the corners. Quite a lot of curb hopping here to get the speed going through, and you just want that consistency across the lap. That gets you a fast time.
Okay, well, we can see, if we just look outside quickly, we can see it's absolutely throwing it down. It's really wet, it's really nasty. How does that affect things from your point of view? What do you have to be aware of today?
Well, right now the biggest decision is what tyres to run on. We run a slick tyre or a full wet tyre on the championship. There's no intermediate, so it's really, if it's not absolutely pouring down, you decide whether you want to go to slicks or not. Racing the slicks in the wet means you're going to have a lot of car control. The traction control system on this car is brilliant. It helps us out a lot. But you need to have a very light touch on the controls. Otherwise, a lot of power, a little torque, you end up going backwards in a hurry if not yet.
And we, to that point, we saw a couple of cars spin off yesterday. We saw 2 or 3 of our competitors in GT4 coming in for major engineering work. Is the pressure at the end of the season making people make mistakes?
I think there's two things. One is absolutely, it's a pointy end of the season. There's one more round after this in Silverstone, and the championship's very tight, so people are trying hard. But also, this is a very fast circuit, and it doesn't take any prisoners if you make a mistake. So a slight mistake can injure in the wall. I think we saw a bit of that yesterday.
Okay, so what's the real ambition for today? This is the penultimate race. What do you want to get out of today?
Well, I think over one lap in a qualifying time, our car's not the fastest out there. But over a 3-hour race, the consistency of the asset, the reliability, and the new tyre compounds we're running with the brakes, we will be there at the end, and our goal at the moment is on a podium for sure.
Okay, well, best of luck today. We're going to have a chat with you after you've done your session. Just talk us through very quickly. This is a 3-hour race. We've got 3 drivers. Is it as simple as 1 hour each?
No, what we do is, all things being equal,